It's been 5 years, suddenly this hamster just popped into my mind again. Oh, I was your everything. Are you serious? Hello everyone, I'm Billy Ma Yun, and on today's episode of Uncover With Me, we're gonna be talking to an animal communicator. Joining us today, we have...
Woo! Hi guys, I'm Jing. I'm the producer of this show, and this is my baby, Niu Nai. Say hi everybody. So today we're gonna be finding out her thoughts.
Yeah, anyway, I do not own any pets at home. I actually had a hamster a few years ago that passed away. Let's hope the animal communicator can let us know and see whether she's a legitimate animal communicator, because honestly I'm pretty skeptical about it.
Yeah, I really don't understand how the process works. But I'm excited to try lah. I mean, if she can tell me very specific things on Niu Nai, then maybe I will believe.
Alright, let's find out.
I'm Nicole. I am 29 this year. I am an animal communicator, spirit medium, and a Reiki healer. Animal communication is actually very simple. It's just a two-way conversation between me and your pet. It has to be a consensual conversation. So it's not mind reading at all. And everything is being done via telepathy. Telepathy can come in many different forms. The one that you would most probably know is through the voice. You know, Charles Xavier is speaking to Magneto, and Magneto can actually hear the voice of Charles Xavier in his head. But that's a very bad example, but yeah, it's like that. And let's say if he doesn't want to speak with his voice, it's fine. He can show me like images of what he means. He could even make me feel different emotions, or make me feel different physical sensations, or even smell different things, or taste different things. These are also different ways that the telepathic messages can come through. Telepathy, it doesn't really follow the linguistic language. We don't need that, which is why I don't need to do it face to face. That's why we can do it online or on Zoom. It's not a problem. Actually, I took up a course back in 2019 for this. Animal communication is not like a special power that people have. It's something, in fact, that all of us as sentient beings, we do have this ability. Yes, anyone can do it. Yeah, I'm not like a special person or anything. It's just that I practice a lot, so now it's like a second language for me. We are all born with this ability, but I think we've kind of forgotten it. So it's not really about like, well, gaining this ability. Is more of like reigniting that part of your brain where you are able to do it. I went through the pet industry quite a bit. Like, I've been like doing grooming, I've been a vet nurse, I even worked like a doggy daycare. I've always loved animals, but once I found this, right, I really felt that this was the one that actually gave me the most fulfillment. So all my life I know I wanted to work with animals, but I guess the spiritual path is more for me. Yeah, I really enjoy my work. One of the very common questions that you have would be understanding the pains of animals, which is my favorite question. So when I ask questions like, do you have any pain, right? And then they will be projecting that pain on me. So I think you have to be physically fit, and you have to practice enough to know what is imagination and what is truly a projection from the animal. I think that would be one of the challenges. I was a skeptic too, so I don't blame people. I'll actually tell people that just try. I think it's the kind of thing that if you don't try, you won't know, just like me. And for me, I benefited so much that I wanted to learn it myself. So yeah, I was skeptic too. So I don't think I can ever dispel anything or like, hey, you know, you should believe this, because no, you should try it. And if you don't, then that's fine as well. But it really did help me and a lot of other people as well. I'll be closing my eyes in case the messages that are coming through are images. I want to be able to capture them without losing my focus. Okay, so you'll be seeing me close my eyes a lot. So I'll look like I'm meditating, but I'm in session. Yeah, okay? So, are you happy living with us so far? So, she says, my life is very relaxing, very chill. I just like watch the world go by. It's not like an exciting life, but it's like very relaxed. I see Jing Yi playing with her, with toys on the floor, and she really likes that. But she says I'm not particularly like a crazy, super high energy cat anyway. So like a relaxed life for me is okay. Do you agree with what she said?
Yeah, she usually just sleeps the whole afternoon away.
But in general, I think her personality is more chill. Would you say so? So, do you want any pet siblings? So she says she's not sure.
Okay.
So I was given these like images of her like kind of like whacking another cat. I think like this was her way of like telling me what she might do.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she was saying that I'm very happy with my ownership of the space. Like I feel like everywhere in the home is safe for me to go. If there were another cat that come in, I'm not sure how I'll feel about sharing my territory? Would they take my things? Would they have to dominate me? Would they like claim my favorite place in the window and not let me sit there?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's the window!
There's a tone of insecurity behind her words, I feel. So I would say no / not sure.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? But it's more towards the no side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baby!
Yeah, she really likes like, oh, everything's fine, so chill.
You're insecure. Don't know what for.
Is there anything we do that she dislikes? So she says that I don't like it when you play with me, but it's too short.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's too short. Then she says, don't you know I like to play hard to get?
Oh my god, you're just like your mom!
So she says like, just because I'm not interested in the first few minutes doesn't mean you should stop trying.
Wow, that's like you You're like
Why?
the literal personnel of it.
So what I saw was that she was like dangling the toy. Then after trying for like less than a minute, then she was like, oh, you want to play? Then okay lor. Then she was like, I'm just getting started, man. Like, you just like gotta get me in the groove. You should not just like give up like that on me.
Not trying hard enough.
Okay, I will try. I will try.
You should be more interested in getting my attention.
Yeah. You see? Now she's not happy.
So then the second one that I got was when I come into the room, it means that I want your attention. You should drop your things and pay attention to me. But just because you drop your things and pay attention to me doesn't mean that I won't leave immediately. Because I like to play hard to get.
Oh my god.
Wow, this next level princess.
Yeah, that's just her personality. Yeah. Is there anything we do that she likes? I was given this image of what seems to be sachets. It looks kind of like sugar packets, but I believe those are treats. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I see her like licking those treats. She really loves those. And then she was saying that I really like it when they come home and they greet me first. Because that means that I'm respected in the household.
Princess.
That's what it is.
Okay, so now we go to like who is her favorite person.
My most like scared question because I have a feeling that it's not me.
It's not you.
Shut up.
So she says, Mommy is pressurizing me to say it's her. Yeah, so she knows.
Okay.
Then she was like, I do love my mom a lot, but sometimes she brings a chaotic energy to the home. And sometimes I feel Ama's energy is more stable. So I won't say that I have a favorite person. I think it varies from day to day. But I guess it will be these two people.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Wow.
Is there any merit to what she said?
I feel like she might be closer to my dad actually. Yeah.
Both Akko and Ama have a calm energy. Your schedule is very messy. Sometimes you come back very late and then sometimes you go off. Like, it's not so stable. So I think she like latches on to your parents more in general.
It's true, it's true. I do come home very late sometimes.
Are you gonna come home earlier?
Yes.
Lies. Bet.
So is there any pain or discomfort in her body? So I actually asked her to project her pain onto me so that I can feel as well. So two things that were being highlighted. Her left ear, the inner ear is a bit itchy and she can't really scratch it out. Okay. So I think maybe ear flushing might be in order. And then secondly, she mentioned that her left upper jaw, there's a minor toothache.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are the two areas of discomfort. So maybe at your next checkup, you can bring up these two things and let's check it out. Hopefully it's nothing major.
That's it for New Nai. Let's check out what she has to say for his dead hamster.
Okay, so right now we are going to be talking about my hamster that has crossed the rainbow about 5 years ago. Yeah. Long story short, it broke out of the cage and then it decided to commit suicide out of nowhere. Maybe it's not suicide, maybe it was accidental, it fell off.
The first question is, why did you break out of the cage that day? Instantly, I did start to feel that I was getting chest pains that felt like that. And then she was saying that she's been feeling it for a while. That day was the time when she knew that it was gonna get quite bad. So she broke out of the cage because she knew the time is coming. And then your second question is, did you choose to die the way she did? So you mentioned that you found her on the first floor of your HDB void deck and she allegedly committed suicide. So she said, I was looking for a way to die out of sight.
Wow, so deep. She really tried to avoid us and
she didn't want to see you sad. So she purposely wanted to die away from you.
Oh my god, I got goosebumps.
Yeah. And then she said that she was looking for a way out, your vicinity lah, where you usually would play with her and stuff. So falling to her death was an accident, but she did want to get out of the house because she wanted to die outside.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god, so sad.
Did you feel happy when I adopted you? So she said that in a previous place, she was just like huddled with like other hamsters, right? And then she was saying that like nobody really like tried to talk to her or interacted with her, didn't really have time for her. So like when you adopted her, she was much happier. She proceeds to say that you were her only friend. And although you were her only friend, she did wish that she had a closer bond with you. I think you guys were friends, but you weren't like best friends, right? And I think she did want that, but it never got to that. And a bit like cursy lah, because you were literally her everything.
What's so sad there?
Actually, yeah, because nobody in my family also really like interact. My mom actually didn't really like the hamster anyway. I think because for me was I interacted with her during the first few months only. Then after the remaining 3 months, I start to neglect it a bit, I guess.
But you were still her everything. Like that's all she ever knew. So I'm not really surprised that she took great lengths to not see you sad.
Wow, I never knew a hamster could think that way, honestly.
Yeah, this is why I like to like really encourage everybody to see each animal as a sentient being, just like how we are sentient beings. We all have our opinions, personalities. It's always nice to connect with them. No matter what animal you come across or any being, just know that everybody likes to be treated with dignity and respect, and you'll be good.
Oh.
Okay, so how did you feel about the session?
I felt that some parts of what she said was accurate. Like Nila likes to sit by the window in her hammock and all. I really feel like that's her favorite spot in the house. Some parts of what she said was quite generic, I feel. Like when she mentioned that, oh, you know, some things that she likes is like the treat and she wants me to play with her more, that kind of thing. I feel like it's kind of generic lah, honestly. When she said that my mum was her favorite person, I felt a bit thrown by that because I think that my dad is actually her favorite person. As much as I want it to be me lah, okay, but deep down, my whole family thinks that she loves my dad a lot. But who knows, maybe Nunai really said that to her. I don't know lah, I mean, you can be the judge. So what do you feel about your hamster?
Wow, it was a struck very hard out of nowhere. It's like 5 years ago my hamster died. Then she started telling me that I was the hamster's everything. I guess it was like a closure for me, just an emotional little therapy for me lah, I guess. So if you'd like to try out animal communications, you can find her over here.
And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye-bye! Bye.